Hello everyone, and thank you for watching my video. Thanksgiving is just a couple days away, and this year I'm really excited because I have a lot to be thankful for. One thing in particular was actually overcoming Guillian Barre. So this is a little short video that tells you my story and my experience with Guillian Barre, in the hopes to bring some optimism for those people affected by it, the families affected by it, to let them know that the recovery may be long, and but at the end of the day, there is light at the end of the tunnel. So I want to share my personal story on how I went from being this guy to this guy in just in a couple of days. But first, you need to understand what is Guillain-Barré. So Guillain-Barre Syndrome, or GBS, is basically a autoimmune response that can be triggered by just about anything. It could be a respiratory infection, it could be a gastro infection, it could be by vaccines, but basically your immune system start attacking the nervous cells, and it causes a temporary paralysis. There's a disconnect between your limbs and your brain, basically. And usually start feeling from the feet, working all the way up towards the core. You feel like a tingling sensation, sort of like a pins and needles. That's how it's usually described. You feel in the tip of your fingers, you start feeling your toes and working all the way up towards your core, and that is when the condition can get very complicated, because if it does reach your lungs, there is a chance that you may have to go in a ventilator, that you may have to be intubated. Luckily in my case, that wasn't what happened. So I was able to actually get treated with IVIG. I took that for 5 days straight, for a period of 7 hours a day, and soon I was able to recover from this very serious state to a rehabilitation facility where I had to learn to walk again and regain all my movements. While in rehabilitation, the pain had subsided a lot. So then I could focus entirely on my recovery. And the key thing for my recovery was physiotherapy. In rehabilitation, I was doing physiotherapy every day, 3 hours a day. And I was always looking forward to it because I put my mind into it. And I think that was the secret for my fast recovery. I was in rehabilitation for only 15 days. But in every physiotherapy session, I put 110% to it. It's very important for the recovery process that you put your body and mind into it, because that's how you're going to overcome the syndrome. You need to stay focused and do your physiotherapy. I was also very blessed at the hospital where I stayed. The staff was simply amazing. They took such a great care of me. I was also very blessed that the hospital had great technology. So we could do all kinds of physiotherapy. It could be something with computers, it could be something as simple as even just music therapy, where you learn some dancing steps, and that was actually a lot of fun. I really had a good time doing that, and in no time I was able to get out of my wheelchair, and like I mentioned, 15 days after, I was coming home in a wheelchair. But the work didn't stop there. I still had to go to physiotherapy as an outgoing patient, and I was still very much committed to it. And no, it wasn't always easy. It wasn't easy at all, to be honest with you. But with the dedication of the staff, the physiotherapists that work with me, they became my friends while I was there. They encouraged me and they motivated me to get better and get better fast. So a lot of that has to do with what you put in your head, that you know you're going to get better, that you can get better, and you will get better. So I have a lot to thank these people that worked with me. They were patient with me, and I have a lot to thank them. So this was my story this year, and why this Thanksgiving it's very special, because more than ever I do have another reason to be thankful for. So I'm home now, 99.9% better. I'm almost 100% there. I still have a little bit of tingling sensation on my feet. But I hope this video will serve you as a positive message for those suffering from GBS and their families. And remember to always stay in a positive mind, work hard, because it will get better. I promise you it will get better. Now I am doing everything back to my life. I'm back to work, and I am working out again, and even running. I run a little bit like a duck, as you can see in the next video, but I do run. So I just want to say thank you again for watching this video. I hope that this has brought you some positivity. And remember to always be grateful, to always be thankful. Life has a lot of ups and downs, and your life can change in just a matter of days or seconds. But always keep a positive mind. All right? And much peace, and take care. Bye-bye. And as I promised you, here's a video of me running like a duck. Maybe a penguin. Well, I'll let you decide. So, but this is what I'm in now, and I'm happy.
Peidou? Peidou? Cansou? Então para.